Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram.
In the last episode you heard how Lord Shri Ram is born. They get education, they get married, and instead of the coronation, they have to go to the forest on the orders of their father. Let's start the further story. Bharat had returned to Ayodhya. Even the townspeople. The army had gone back, leaving dust behind. The noise had stopped. 2 days later, the familiar peace of Chitrakoot had returned. The chirping of birds could be heard again. The deer had come out carrying kulchas. Ram was sitting on a rock outside the hut. All alone, deep in thought, thinking something. Chitrakoot was only 4 days away from Ayodhya. People kept coming and going. If he asked questions and asked for opinion, it would have been like interference in the administration. Chitrakoot was a beautiful, peaceful place. But Ram wanted to go away from there. He made up his mind not to stay in Chitrakoot. There was another reason for this. Ram Lakshman had wiped out the demons from that forest because of the sages who lived there and did penance. Now there was no hindrance in penance. But group of sage wanted to leave the forest. Some demons were also elusive. They used to come and threaten every now and then. Used to obstruct the yagya. The 3 forest dwellers bid farewell to Sagetri and left. Towards becoming a punisher. Left Chitrakoot. Dandak forest was denser than other forests. There were ashrams of many ascetics in this forest full of animals, birds and plants. But even rakshas were of no use. He used to trouble the sages, disrupting the rituals. The sage was very happy to see Ram. The sages welcomed Ram and said, "Please protect us from the evil illusory demons. Protect the ashrams from being defiled." Sita was thinking differently about killing the demons. She wanted Ram not to kill the demons without any reason, not to kill those who had done him no harm. Ram explained to them that it is appropriate to destroy the demons directly. They are elusive and the sages suffer. That is why I have vowed to protect the sages. Ram, Lakshman and Sita lived in Dandak forest for 10 years. Changing place in ashram. Reached the ashram of Charbang Muni. There were very few ascetic children in the ashram. Everyone was disappointed. He showed Ram a pile of bones and said, "Prince, these are the skeletons of sages who have been killed by demons. It is impossible to live here now." Sutikshan Muni also narrated the story of atrocities by demons to Ram. The sage himself advised Ram to meet Sage August. He was the first sage to cross Vidyankal. The sage asked Rama to go to the banks of river Godavari. The name of that place was Pankavati. Both the princess and Sita spent the remaining time of their exile there. On the way to Pankavati, Ram meets a giant vulture, whose name was Yatayu. Sita got scared after seeing his appearance. Lakshman considered him an elusive demon. He was raising his bow. Yatayu said, "O king, don't be afraid of me. I am your father's friend. I will help you in the forest. If both of you go out, I will protect Sita." Ram thanked Yatayu. After saluting him, he moved ahead. Lakshman built a very beautiful hut in Pankavati. They built mud walls, installed bus poles and covered them with leaves. The hut made that Pankavati more beautiful. There were vines and flowers around the hut. Deer roamed and peacock danced. Meanwhile, Ram continued to kill the demons. Whenever they attacked the ashrams, Ram and Lakshman killed them. He killed the demon Viraha who had captured Sita. Almost wiped out the existence of demons from the forest. The ascetic started meditating peacefully. One day Ram, Lakshman and Sita were sitting outside the hut. Looking at the creeper, he was fascinated by her beauty. Just then, Sarpanaka, sister of Ravana, the king of Lanka, came there. Seeing Ram, she became fascinated by him. He saw himself in the water. The distorted face, the wrinkles on the mouth, she was disgusting. But she was enamored with Ram and wanted to get him. She magically transformed herself into a beautiful woman. Surpanaka went to Ram. She said to him, "Hey King of Charm, I do not know you. But I want to marry you. You fulfill my wish. Accept me as your wife." Ram smiled and looked at Lakshman. Introduced himself, pointing towards Sita, he said, "This is my wife. I've been married." Ram recognized Surpanaka. Still he asked for his introduction. Surpanaka did not lie, she told the truth. She is the sister of Ravana and Kumbhakaran and she is unmarried. After Ram refused, she went to Lakshman. Lakshman said, "Devi, you will not get anything by coming to me. I am a slave of Ram and you will become a slave by marrying me." Lakshmana sent Surpanaka back to Rama. The game is over for both the brothers. Surpanaka kept running among them. In anger he pounced on Sita. Thought that Ram is not marrying because of this. Lakshman immediately stood up, drew his sword and cut off his nose and ears. Surpanaka, drenched in blood, ran away from there crying, to her brothers Kar and Dushain. Both of them were his stepbrothers. Lived in this forest. Seeing Surpanaka's condition, Kartushain's anger knew no bounds. He immediately sent 14 demons and Surpanaka went with them. Ram knew that the demons would definitely come to take revenge. He was ready, he sent Sita to a safe place. With Lakshman. The demons could not stand in front of Ram. He killed everyone. Surpanaka hid herself and watched from behind a tree. She was amazed by the bravery of Ram. His fascination increased further. And also anger. She returned screaming to his brothers Kar and Dushain. This time Kar and Dushain went to fight with the entire army of demons. Saw that the sky had turned black. The horses themselves fell to the ground and died. Vultures started hovering in the sky. These were inauspicious signs. But he did not stop, he moved ahead and a fierce battle took place. In the end Ram won. His army including Kar and Dushain were defeated. Some remaining demons ran away from there to save their lives. Among those who escaped, there was a demon named Akpan. He went straight to Ravana and Lanka and told him the complete details. Akpan said Ram is a skilled warrior. He has extraordinary powers and no one can kill him. The only solution for this is kidnapping of Sita. Due to this his life will automatically go away. Ravana agreed to kidnap Sita. He left the palace. On the way he met Marik. From the son of Taraka. Tarka had already been killed by Ram. Marik was angry, but was aware of Ram's power. He forbade Ravana from kidnapping Sita. Explained that doing so was inviting destruction. Ravana agreed to Marik's advice. Returned to Lanka quietly. Within a short time Surpanaka reached Lanka. Moaning and screaming. Ravana was aware of the entire incident. But he heard Surpanaka. Surpanaka was cursing Ravana. Was reprimanding. Surpanaka said challenging him. "What is the benefit of you being a great warrior? This is my misery while you are there. For which day is your strength? You are no longer worthy of showing your face to anyone." Surpanaka praised the strength of Ram Lakshman. Sita was described as very beautiful. Said that he should be in the royal palace of Lanka. Surpanaka said, "I wanted to bring Sita for you. I told them that I am Ravana's sister." In anger Lakshman cut off my nose and ears. Ravana then went to Marik. There was some panic due to the death of Kardushain. Ravana asked Merrick for help. Merrick used to say that Ravana should give up the idea of kidnapping Sita. This time Ravana did not listen to him, scolded him and ordered him to help me. Merrick knew that if he came face to face with Ram again, he would die. Ram will not leave him. Ravana could sense Merrick's thoughts. He said angrily, "If you go there, Ram may kill you. But if you don't go, your death is certain at my hands." Merrick was forced to follow Ravana's orders. Ravana and Merrick reached Pankavati sitting on the chariot. Coming near the hut, the elusive Merrick took the form of a golden deer, started roaming around the hut. Ravana was hiding behind a tree. He had donned the guise of an ascetic. That day she became fascinated by the deer. He asked Ram to catch him. Ram was suspicious of the deer. Golden deer in the forest. Lakshman agreed with his elder brother, but he did not respond to Sita's request. To please Sita, Ram went after the deer. He thought that Sita never asked for anything during her entire stay in the forest. This wish of his must be fulfilled. While leaving the hut, Ram called Lakshman, ordered to protect Sita. Said, "Don't leave them alone till I return." Lakshman bowed his head and accepted his orders. Sita was in the hut. Lakshman stood outside with a bow. Further story is in the next episode, which has been uploaded. Go and see.
Like, subscribe and share our channel and press the bell icon for notification of new videos. We will be grateful to you for this. Thank you.